Hello everybody, Richard Michael Owen here at Concorso Ferrari in conjunction with Pebble Beach. I'm joined by my co-host Sam Naruzzi, and we're going to do a tour of what Ferrari has in store here in Monterey. So here we see it's Ferrari's lifelong passion for endurance racing, and they are celebrating that in a big way here with so many great race cars in history. What do you think, Sam?
Well, it's amazing. Every year they do not fail to surprise you with some cooler things. So, but this year it's a little bit different. This year first we have the more modern Ferraris, and then we go back to the classic ones.
So what are we looking at here?
Yeah, we have
brand new SF90 Stradale XX, is that right?
I think.
A nice pair of them. Pretty amazing. So we have the coupe and the spider. What do we got? 706 horsepower at 7,900 RPM, 0 to 62 in just a few seconds. What a nice pair that is. Now in the background here, we can see Casa Ferrari Lodge, hospitality for the Ferrari owners, and a new Ferrari that they just launched with some really amazing design schematics on it.
It looks like a wind tunnel aesthetic.
So we got a 488 Pista Spider, electric blue with a big stripe down the side, an 812 Competizione Aperta in dark metallic green. Wow. That is stunning. So we have this really interesting stripe that kind of comes down. It broadens. And look at the cockpit in here. Congrats, it looks amazing.
Thank you.
Dave, Mr. Lee, what an amazing Ferrari. Wow, look at the seats in there. And look at the way that this metallic paint just sparkles here in the California sun.
Look at what a big contrast it gives. I mean, it goes from real peach black to it's
yeah, it looked like green from the other side.
Right.
Yeah, Mr. David Lee there, passionate Ferrari collector, has just taken delivery of this car, and it's a stunner.
It surely is. Well, look at that.
We can peek in on his options here in the back. So there's the list of personalization specifications for this specific car. Moving right along. I think this is a Speciale, or what is this? You gotta be closer to me.
Oh, sure.
It's a SA Aperta, 599 SA Aperta. So the hardtop's fixed on there right now, but
yeah,
this is an open top Ferrari.
But the hardtop really looks good. I mean, it looks like a GTO.
Yeah, it looks like a coupe.
It doesn't add to it at all. I mean, that's why we couldn't really get from the get-go. Look at that, FXXK.
Yeah, we're moving on to some heavy-hitting track day toys. Some of the most expensive Ferraris produced in the period. This is from 2015. And then we have another one, FXXK Evo, which must be from around the same year, from 2017. And yeah, a lot of cars from the FXX program. I love the graphics on this. The tricolore stripe going down the side, stars and stripes on the top.
It's beautiful, sun shining here. I mean, look at the silver.
2017 FXXK Evo. Two of them here today at Concorso Ferrari.
Now the FXX.
Moving right along, one of the ones that started it all, the 2005 FXX. And the 599XX, is that right?
That's right.
So Ferrari have these track days where they host the clients, they prepare these cars, and they have a lot of fun out on the track, screaming V12s. Does it get any better than that? Moving right along. Yeah. Ferrari Supercars, La Ferrari Aperta, La Ferrari Coupe, Enzo Ferrari.
There we go. Two generation
F40.
cars, and I believe that's a very good gesture. They putting F40s before F50s. I like the idea.
And here we go.
There's a lot of words to say about it. But
40
yeah.
LM.
Wow, this is absolutely stunning.
That's a rare bird. Just do a comparison here. Standard spec in the LM, definitely a lot of difference in the wings, diffuser, wheel and tire package. Wow.
It's absolutely amazing.
I'll just pull back here and you can see where this went with the F50. What a nice display of supercars here at Concorso Ferrari this morning. Wow, that looks really nice here in the California sun. So how would you describe all these race cars in front of us?
Wow. I remember you used to do a lot of, races back in the day. I remember you were really a fan of the, Ferrari GT racing.
Yeah, so here we are, a huge scrum of GT2, GT3 race cars. A lot of these were campaigned by private entrants at various race series all over the world, and there is just an enormous amount of them here today at Concorso Ferrari. 599 Challenge Evo from just last year. And looks like a second one. 488 GTM.
You said 599, then 488, right?
Then we got a 296 GT3.
Look at this. And we have two of them.
Wow, a lot of aero on there. This is what I'm used to seeing. 360. No, this is an F430 GT, sorry. F430. Couldn't tell from the rear. That's really, really close to delivery specification. And one in some wild livery here. I don't think I ever saw anything like this on the track back in the day. It looks very striking. Another row of modern supercars up there. F430 Challenge. Oh, here it is. 360 GT. 360 Challenge. Now just behind us, we're getting more into the exciting classic and vintage Ferraris that we love so much, that are so expensive to buy. And here we go. 250 short wheelbase Competizione Le Mans livery. Nart Bannard. Wow. Bug deflector. Isn't this wonderful? Outside filler.
So this is a fact as well, right?
I'm not sure. I know it's a Competizione, but it might not be the later CFAT car. I'm not sure.
It has the, those side vents and probably doors hollow.
Now, a second Le Mans car. This is so cool. This is a 250 Tour de France in Le Mans livery as well. Just as it appeared when it raced. Headlights taped up, fog lights taped up. What a great sight. So we can see this one is extensively used. It's not just a garage queen. So this lets me pivot around to one of the most elegant cars of all time, 250 Lusso. Look at the fastback design here. Isn't that wonderful?
It's not blowing and flooding away. Good.
It's really striking in black too.
Yeah, that's a good point, Sam. I do love the color scheme. The tire package on Michelin X. Wow, what a beauty. No explanation needed for a Ferrari 250 GTO. Again, Le Mans livery, I believe.
How come you say that? Le Mans livery?
Sorry?
How do you say Le Mans livery?
What do you mean?
Teach me about that.
It's just how we raced at Le Mans. This
No,
is.
I thought there's also a particular protocol that
No,
you see on
no,
that. Oh,
no.
okay.
I just think number 7 is what it. This is how it appeared when it raced Le Mans.
Mm.
I believe.
Yeah, it should be. It is, actually.
You can't get bored looking at these lines. Okay, behind that is a really interesting sight. So we'll see the plaque first. 1952 212 Inter at a race. And here it is in person with racing numbers. Now what's interesting about this is the 212 is never really designed as a race car.
Right.
So this must have been a gentleman's club race series. I'm not sure, but that is just so interesting to see a car like this, one of the first Pininfarina Ferraris with numbers on it, because when Pininfarina designed this car, they never intended to take it racing. Is this the first Pininfarina Ferrari?
Maybe we can check into that. I think it is. That's a long nose.
So Drogo, long nose, 250 LM, as Sam said. One of the most beautiful Ferrari shapes. Wow. Hello, Mr. Bauer. What do you think of this 250 LM?
Stunning. Looks great in yellow as well.
Yeah, I agree. Got a nice banner in behind there.
On brand.
Here we're going through the Ferraris here at Concorso Ferrari, enjoying this Pebble Beach weather. Look at this, everybody. What a lineup. What a lineup. Continuing on, Ferrari 512M. What an amazing machine this is. And the 312 PB right behind it. Really enjoying that.
Oh yeah. A PB. And a 512. And look at that 340 America. That's
340 America. Guess what kind of livery this is?
Le Mans.
Yes, this is how it appeared at Le Mans. The wonderful Kogan family had this car restored and displayed it at Pebble Beach, I think 2 years ago. And it is stunning. Blue seats in there. Long before Ferrari adopted that trend. You can see the external oil tank in here with the pump, just in case they needed to put more oil in the engine. How about that? This steering wheel is like an artifact from heaven. Look at that. Big Lampredi V12 in there. So this was really Ferrari's overall contender in 1950, and it kind of replaced the 212 Barchettas that were raced just the year before. Peter Calico's 212 Export. What I find so interesting about this Vignale Ferrari is the fact that it's a race car chassis with the most jewel-like bodywork fixed over top.
very nice color, yeah.
Have a look at the grill here. Details and accents. Wow. Love the way it's a cabriolet design. And there's metalwork all the way around the front windscreen. Oh, the interior. Whoa, doesn't that melt your heart? Look at those gauges. Wow, 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 wow. Let's have a better look at this. Let's just keep going with this. Look at these gauges. I am blown away with the details of this little Ferrari. See the shift knob there looks original. Wow. Hi. Oh. Very interesting bumper. Little lights. Detail, this car is perfect.
Yes.
Moving on. Ferrari 512 BBLM. Wow. From 1979. I happen to know that these cars are very difficult to keep running.
Oh yeah.
Early injection systems, but what a wonderful shape. Okay, moving right along, we have the 250 Europa from 1955. Everybody, this is the Paris Motor Show Ferrari. It's the first ever front wraparound windscreen. See, it's two-piece. This was restored by Arm Restoration a number of years ago, and it still looks perfect. Aluminum bodywork, fastback design. This is where the later 250s adopted their design. They got it from this very car. And what's so cool about this one is it's kind of a dual purpose Ferrari. So it's a road car, it's a show car with race features.
Yeah, it has outside filler.
0393 GT.
That's good.
It's like a 14 louver. Let's have a look inside.
Yeah, this was actually the father of the Tour de France as well.
Exactly, yes. Well said, Sam. This is a spiritual successor to the Tour de France. And again, you can see this two-piece wraparound windscreen, a first for Ferrari.
What a beautiful blue color it has.
Yeah,
It's not black.
yeah, deep blue. See the surround here, how wonderfully it's done. Really amazing stuff. All right, next to that, I think it's Mr. Cox's Ferrari 250 Testarossa. A number of years ago, this was restored at the factory. And it was a superb restoration. It won its class at Pebble Beach. It was one of my favorite cars to see at the show that year. Wow, it looks so stunning here in this
As
way.
good as it can be.
Wow. Okay, Sam, what kind of livery you got up there?
Le Mans livery.
Le Mans livery, short wheelbase, competizione.
But this one is a fact for real, right?
No, I don't think so. But it's aluminum body car. I see aluminum bumpers, campaigned by Nart. What a wonderful example.
So this must have, yeah, you're right. It doesn't have.
From 1960, so this would be before the CFAT cars.
You're right. You're right. Actually, they should have like fully,
Isn't
tubular
that
body,
wonderful?
Like 168 inches.
Next up, 1953, 250 Europa, Speciale Vignale. In detail, this car is wild. Wow. The way this accent line works down the car. The A-post kind of tucks into the front pillar. There's a lot of subtle things going on here.
I think when this style first came out, it really, many called it the most beautiful car in the world, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so if you notice, we do have 212s with this, pretty much body style. We have these, we have 340s, this look. So kind of was well received. This Vignale body.
Do I have it wrong? Is this Chris Cox's car? 1958, another 250 Testarossa. This one might actually be Chris Cox's. Man, I'm getting them all confused. Oh wow, look at this sight here. What is this Testarossa heaven?
I know.
Wow.
That's the 774, right?
Yeah, we can see the evolution from Scaglietti to Pininfarina to Fantuzzi.
Fantuzzi, yeah.
Holy moly, that is quite the sight here at Concorso Ferrari this morning.
And then we go to a P.
Oh my God, this lineup just gets better and better as we go along. So again, Le Mans winner, Le Mans livery, works Testarossa with enveloping body. Now I think this was designed by Pininfarina, but executed by Fantuzzi. Wonderful, wonderful thing. How does it get any better than this?
See, this is the same car that was last year inside the Casa Ferrari. You remember that?
Wow. Look what Brian Ross brought for us today. 196 SP. 2-liter V6. Wow. They call it the Dino Ferrari.
This is amazing. That's the first time I'm seeing these things. This is gorgeous.
Sorry about the camera work there. But yeah, I'm in love with this 196S. Sometimes they're called 196SP actually. And next to that, we have Harry Yeagy's 412P.
844.
What a stunning showpiece. Wow. Hi, thanks. There's no wrong angles on this car. Hi. Look at that. Wow. Amazing. Well, was that a lineup to die for or what? Really, really impressive lineup here at Concorso Ferrari today. Wow. What do you think, Sam?
It is absolutely stunning. I was not expecting it. I mean, we have all the major Le Mans racers and the 0844, and we kind of missed the very first long wheelbase.
Oh, we're getting to that. Don't talk
If you
about that yet.
remember, it was sold a few years back here.
340 America Le Mans Berlinetta. Woohoo! Fast is like the Kogan car we saw, but in a fully closed coupe design. Is it a Touring Superleggera masterpiece? Probably. A 250 Buono Competizione. So it's one of the only ones bodied in alloy, low roof Berlinetta. There you go.
Some kind of medication right now to dampen my down.
Next to a real unique singularity in Ferrari history, the 250 Monza, start of the pontoon fender design, prototype of the 250 Testarossa bodywork, and a
0432.
0432, good memory, Sam,
Yeah, this
and
is,
a custom Scaglietti body here.
this is what pretty much it started all of these pontoon fender Testarossas. Although this is a 250 Monza so-called, but it's a Monza prototype.
You see the taillight treatment is totally unique on this car. Awesome.
It is pretty spectacular.
Okay, 0425 GT. An amazing show car.
I love this guy.
Like the 250 Europa we saw down there, but just with different styling details. I see different tail lights.
This is
And
my
yeah.
favorite of them.
This is a really tremendous car, and it has a really spectacular interior, red on white. Don't know if it shows through there in the window. Yeah, what a striking Ferrari. So there it is, the wraparound windscreen. We can see it's one piece 1 year later.
Yeah, true. 250 GT Speciale, right? We can call it that.
Oh yeah, Pininfarina Speciale, absolutely.
Oh, look at that.
So here we go, the biggest, baddest Ferrari of all time.
Right on.
410S from 1955.
Yeah.
The very famous one that Carroll Shelby raced.
Yeah.
Sold,
really
was it
hot
last
rod.
year with Arm Sotheby's? Amazing.
This is when Ferrari goes hot rodding.
Yeah, there's a quad cam, I think a 4.9 liter engine,
Yeah.
don't quote me on that. Very extreme specification Ferrari, lightweight aluminum bodywork, beautiful. And yes, as Sam pointed out, we forgot the 250 California long wheelbase Competizione, but let's have a look at it now. What year is this from?
What was the chassis?
Number 58, was this 1958?
It is 59, actually.
59, I was pretty close.
Yeah.
So no bumpers. I can't remember where number 17 was raced, but looking great. All right, everybody. I think that wraps up the tour from Concorso Ferrari here at Pebble Beach. What do you think?
Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, stay tuned because we may go on detail on more, but this is an amazing lineup. Gets better every year. Thank you so much, Richard.
Hey, no problems. A bit of a motor mouth, but I just love these cars so very much. You have a look of a lineup of Ferraris like this, and it just blows me Oh, way. Oh, you want to take over?
Yeah, I want to take over.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah, thank you, Richard. You
Hi,
did-
everybody. Here I
Yeah.
am. Put a face to the name. I love these Ferraris. I spent a long time researching them. So please let me know what you think. If I've made any mistakes, which I sure have because it's an awful lot of cars, please let me know. And hopefully we can do this a lot more in the future. So stay tuned and subscribe.
Cheers.
See you guys. See you later.